on the SportsMap Radio Network, presented by Rocket Mortgage. When you need certainty in the home buying process with a loan that fits your life, Rocket can.
From the O'Reilly Auto Parts Studios, here's Jake Asman.
Hour 2 on a Monday. This is the Jake Asman Show right here on the SportsMap Radio Network. A reminder, if you miss any of the show, subscribe to the podcast version. We post both hours daily. Just search the Jake Asman Show wherever you get your podcasts, and you could listen back to any interview or any segment you might have missed. A lot coming up this hour. Islander fans, the radio voice of the New York Islanders, Chris King, will join us at 10:40 Eastern Time. We'll talk about the Islanders' big win over the Lightning in Game 1, and we'll get to the comments that former Jets running back, former Chiefs running back, former Steelers running back, Le'Veon Bell made about Andy Reid. Let Bell get with us, buddy. My God, with some of the things that he has said over the last couple months during the offseason. We'll cover what he said about Andy Reid a bit later on in the show. Some breaking football news, if you want to call it that. The Eagles have signed former 49ers backup quarterback Nick Mullens. So he joins Jalen Hurts and Joe Flacco on the quarterback depth chart in Philadelphia. And this is fascinating to me because obviously Jalen Hurts and Flacco are competing for the job. Flacco backed up Sam Darnold last year. I would have thought Nick Mullens would have went to another team where he's maybe not the number 3 quarterback. Nick Mullens, from a New York Jets perspective, oh, by the way, would have made a lot of sense as the backup to Zach Wilson. Because you look at the Jets depth chart, it's Zach Wilson, like Mike White, James Morgan. They don't have a veteran backup for a rookie quarterback. I think the Jets need to get a veteran backup to help Zach Wilson, show him how to be a pro. Someone that knew the offense like Mullens would have been perfect. He comes from San Fran, which is the same offense that new Jets OC Mike LaFleur is going to be running. So I thought Mullens would have made a ton of sense for the Jets. Seems like they're not interested. I mean, is James Morgan really going to be the Jets' backup quarterback? Maybe. It's possible. You look at some of the other guys that are still out there. I mean, it's not great. Unless the Jets' plan all along is that when Nick Foles is ready to be cut or maybe be had for like a 7th-round pick, maybe they bring him in to back up Wilson. Unless that's the plan, I think the Jets need to find a way to get a veteran back, trade for someone if need be. I don't like the idea of having just Zach Wilson and then 2 guys behind him that have never taken a snap in the NFL. It's not the end-all, be-all, but I think the move for the Jets now becomes Nick Foles or bust at this point. And, we'll see. I think Wilson needs a veteran back. Get it done.
Have current events affected the ability for you to pay